They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Daniels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Release to the back. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Boilermakers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense.
That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. First and 10 from the 33. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Turning it on. Still on his feet. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Timeout is called, and just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the move, it's Daniels. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been...
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to pass, it's Singleton. Pressure coming. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. That's caught. It's Branch. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Singleton. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Boilermakers look to do some damage in the red zone. The give from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes.